an individual, out of 1 talent, you are able to bring out 50 talents. You are a visionary. If in a place that never existed, you are able to bring meaning and greatness to that place, you are a visionary. Something that has never worked, you brought your own definition, your own idea. You are always ready to change the way things are done with the ideas and orientation you already have. You are a visionary. So you need to know how to build that visionary leadership in you. And a great woman, Precious Emmanuel, is going to be talking on how to build that visionary leadership in you in the next video. Please click the plus sign you see above to follow me, like and share to your friends.
Most people dream big, but only a few are able to turn those dreams into reality. Why? Because they lack vision, focus, and action. Hey, I'm Precious Emmanuel, and I've spent lots of years studying how visionaries think and lead, and I've helped people to be able to turn their ideas into meaningful results. And today in this video, I will share what it takes to be a true visionary. Be sure to watch the end of this video so you will learn how you can train your mind to see opportunities that others usually miss, and then break your big ideas into small actionable steps that you can start practicing today, and then inspire others to believe in this your big, wonderful vision. What is the biggest barrier to success, you may ask? My answer to that question is that most people are stuck seeing the world as it is, not as it could be. For visionaries, they train themselves to see things differently. They see opportunities where others see obstacles, and I've learned this. It is not magic. It is a skill that you can start practicing today. And I'll give you more examples so you can understand what I mean. There's this woman I know. She doesn't welcome the idea of using OPay or PalmPay or all these paycom banks. She was really against it, saying that it is risky. They are scammers. They are so many things like what she normally hear about the OP. And because she was looking at that problem, she refused to actually make use of OP for her business. And you know, OP is fast and everything, which I told her about it, but she couldn't think about it. But right now, I can tell that she's making use of OP and she's happy using it. But then when she didn't welcome it, she was just complaining from one point to another that when I go to bank, this happens, that happens, her signature, they make her to sign so many times and all those things. And I was like, make use of OP. But because of how she was thinking, and everything changed for her when she started thinking differently, and now she's happy with it. OP services. So I'm urging you today that whenever you come across any situation or something that you want to do, you want to come across, just make sure that you focus your mindset from the problem to the possibilities of what you are going to get, and then you can ask, what is the thing that I can do differently? Challenge assumption, because what if the way it's always been done isn't the best way? Question what you have been told. It is very important. Don't just do because of one person told you this, or it makes it seem like so many people have told you the same thing, but that's not true. Try to read up on what other people have to say, and then listen to different people, different voices, and expose yourself to new ideas, because you never know where the best insights can come from. Now, I know dreaming big isn't always easy. The hard part is breaking it down into actionable steps that leads to results. Now, I've worked with countless leaders and creators, and here's what I found. The ones who succeed don't just dream, they execute it step by step. So here's how you can bring the vision to life. First, and the first of all, write it down. Write it down. I can't emphasize this enough. Write it down. Clarity is power. If you can't articulate your vision in one sentence, then it's not clear enough. Two, when you are done writing that down, ask, if this is where I want to be, what has to happen first? And even before that, break it down into milestones, and let your dream be so big that when you get there and you look back, you will tell yourself that it was worth it. Now, imagine a staircase, and at the highest peak where you get to your goal, at the highest peak is where your goal is. What you should be looking at, the staircase are your steps, each steps you have to take before you get to your goal. And all I want you to do is that you should know your dream. Always have that dream in mind, but work towards your first step. Work towards your first step diligently. Just focus. That first step is what you have to focus. When you get that first step right, reward yourself and move on to the next. Reward yourself, the next and the next. It goes on until you eventually get to that big goal. So while focusing on the next step, I want you to take note of this. Progress beats perfection.